Stephen here from History Hustle, and I'm standing here in Hong Kong, China, on the territory of Kowloon. Behind me here is Hong Kong Island, and in this video I'll talk about the history of Hong Kong. The area of what we know of Hong Kong today was for thousands of years inhabited. During the Song Dynasty, Han Chinese massively migrated to this territory. The Portuguese were the first Europeans that had trading contacts with the Chinese in the year of 1557, and they set up a trading post in Macau. In the 7th century, the British started trade with China, and they set up their post here in Hong Kong. For China, there was no need for trade with Western powers, and as long as they remained at the borders of the Chinese Empire, they were allowed to do so. From the 18th century, however, the British started a very lucrative opium trade with Hong Kong as a main harbor for that. The Chinese government saw many of their people deteriorating by the drugs. Halfway 19th century, 2 opium wars took place. China versus France and Great Britain. In both cases, the Europeans won the wars. Hong Kong became a British crown colony, and later, in 1898, part of the Chinese mainland, we know as the new territories today, became part of the British Empire for a period of 99 years. Before the Second World War, Hong Kong transformed from a trading city to an industrial city. Because of the Chinese Civil War and later the Japanese invasion, many rich Chinese fled to the safe Hong Kong. However, Hong Kong was not safe for very long because the Japanese occupied the city in December 1941 and continued to do so for 3 years and 8 months. It is 1949 and China becomes communist. Hong Kong, however, remains a British colony. Because of the fact that Hong Kong was of such an economic importance for China, the Chinese communists did no attempt to incorporate Hong Kong into the People's Republic, and therefore Hong Kong escaped the disastrous Great Leap Forward and also the Cultural Revolution. However, during the Cultural Revolution, several riots took place here in the city. 1984, Great Britain and China agree that Hong Kong will be ceded to China in 1997, 1st of July, and that is what happened. However, for the upcoming 50 years, Hong Kong will be a special administrative region, an S.A.R, having its own currency and its own democratic system. China is not democratic. What will happen to Hong Kong 2047 when the S.A.R will be dissolved? Only future can tell.